Hey, you guys, how you all doing out there today? I, right then, welcome back, by the way, to the stream, and here we go again. So let's jump in. So, just a quick, I just need to do a little bit of tidying up from the other day. Heck, where is it? Down the bottom, isn't it? I dropped the sound down, so there we go. Let's put that to about 40 again. Save. And hopefully you should be able to hear all that again now. There we go. Cool. Right then. That's better. There we go. And so, what have I been up to since I streamed on Monday? Well, I got my orchards in. Obviously the grapes are in, olives are in now. I've placed a little shed at the top there, just for the equipment. And my steering wheel, for some reason, has gone really heavy. Let me just check my settings. It's gone to default, this silly thing. Let's try that now. Nope, it's gone again. Oh, I might have to use my keyboard today. Anyway, so, yeah, that's what I've been doing. Basically took out a huge loan for that. And, wow, busy. Just doing some gold work. Right, I need to find a place to put this wood chips. I want to put down like another what do you want? A power place. To be honest, let's see, one of these guys. I have got enough for it, so let's see. I've got plenty of space around the back here, which would be perfect, I think. Let's spin you around. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's bring you up away from there. That seems fine to me, I think. Not enough money? What are you on about? Oh. Sure I do. Actually, I could put it there. Let me see something a minute. For some reason, that's not. It might be the terraforming. Let's take. Obviously, I've added the more loan mod in, so I can actually do this. Try again, shall we? So that, and into one of them, and there we go. I should bring it over here instead, and we'll whack it down next to the diesel production. So it gives it a little bit extra something to work with there. That's not too bad. And let's do a little bit of paint work on that. Nice and easy. Something like that, I think. And let's do something like that. Yeah, there we go. Cool, and we'll just make that a little bit bigger. And we'll spin that around like this. So hopefully. Hey Ryan, how you doing, bud? Do you know of all the parts works on? There is an SK Autoload trailer out. If you have a look on Farming Simulator 22 mods.com, this should be the most up-to-date version. As far as I'm aware, that's the only one at the minute that's actually confirmed to work on servers. And I just need to spin around and no, this is not going to be any good because my steering wheel is just too heavy to do anything. So, heck. There we go. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really use the auto load ones, but yeah, as far as I'm aware, that one should work. Also look for the most up-to-date version. Um, Alright, okay. I do know a few guys have been using that website for their mods. It seems quite fairly reasonable mods, very few issues. So, right, so let's do this here. There we go. Because one thing I do need to do is a little bit of gravel picking up. There we go. Let me just minimize that because that's not working for some reason. Is that? Oh, that could be a little bit heavy, too heavy, I think. Yeah. I wonder why that's done that now. That's a pain. Let's close you off. Oh, that's a bit better. There we go. Playing with the settings there on my steering wheel. It's still pretty heavy. Yeah, I think I'll switch over to my keyboard and mouse. Just one sec, guys. And hopefully with any time Mr. Big Daddy should be raiding over, if he's even noticed that I've gone live. And here comes Mr. Big Daddy with 147 people. Welcome everyone, welcome. If we can get a shout out for Mr. Big Daddy, if anybody's out there, we'd much appreciated. If not, I'll do it myself. Hey, Windrop K, Schwok and Max Gunner, thank you very much for the follow there, guys. Much appreciated and welcome. And here we go. Hey, Don B here, how you doing? And Viking streaming, hi. Let me just do this quickly. Big Daddy. Oh, there we go. Hopefully that's coming through okay. It's been played up a little bit. I have no idea what's going on with stream at the minute. It's just having one of those days. Hey, Silas Major, how's it going? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thanks very much. And let me jump into Discord. And here we go.
There.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm not too bad, you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
I'm a little
Hey,
confused.
Ronnie, how you doing? Welcome back. There we go.
Why am I not hearing any volume on your screen?
Oh, I hope
It's
so.
probably me. Yeah, they can hear you. I got audio issues. I don't even hear my game.
Ah, interesting. Offer a bit to do some teaching. Okay then, Big Daddy, cool. Catch you later, mate.
Oh, that figured.
Right, and I need to drop and go the opposite way. Let's see, so... Hey, Fuzzy Chicken, how you doing, mate? So for some reason my steering wheel's having a few heavy issues. Not sure what's going on with it. Just doesn't want to turn, so I'm having to use my keyboard today, so... Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, mine's doing the same thing. I have to
Is it?
unplug it from the USB port and plug it back in.
Ah. I might have to do that a little bit later. Just drop you off there. So I need to get some gravel. Rosa, how's it going? Welcome back as well. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. How you guys all doing out there today? Obviously, for those just come across with Big Daddy stream, the raid, if you could hit the live button or say hi in chat, it'd be much appreciated. Obviously, it helps with the viewer count and everything. And who knows, one day we might have a fourth person with a little tick next to their name, which would be quite nice.
That would be awesome.
Yep. I was looking at my stats from the last on Monday basically, and I was literally about 10 viewers short for getting the little tick added to mine. Yeah, so that'd be quite cool. Hey Tony, 5954, welcome. And there's Max Gunner. Thank you very much for the 10 bits there, mate. Much appreciated. And how you doing, our piece as well? There we go. So I just got to top up my gold master quickly. Been quite busy actually, and got a fair few bits of gold now. So I need to get them to the bank at some point. There we go. And what was that? Viking Streaming 2021. Thank you very much for the tier 1 subscription. Much appreciated. Thank you. And Dev Scale, welcome bud. And Early Gaming, how you doing, mate? Welsh Whisperer, welcome back. And yay, I think I'm all caught up now. Cool. So since the last stream, I've got my olives down. Obviously, I was working on the old new area for them, which is oops, didn't mean to go on the wall. So now that the sound's working fine, I can take my phone off for a second because it's too bleeding loud in my ear. So this is the area I was working on in the last stream. So obviously I added the vineyards for the grapes and that, but I've also gone on, took a rather huge loan, and got my olives in now as well, which are now growing and fully fertilised and everything. So I just got to wait for them now. I've got a little shed here for putting all my implements in, which is quite a nice little one. So not too much at the minute, and what I'll probably do is try to store up anything I need to in there for now. Hey Mr. JWB, welcome back brother. Still waiting on some, as you can see, a bit of a huge loan to be honest. Not happy about it, but these things have to be done. Obviously got a few fields here just waiting to ripen so I can start harvesting them. One thing I want to do is get this field 71 cut and turned to hay today, if I can. Bushes are in the way, so this just need to get sorted out quickly. Cool, you're done. So you can be left there for now because I don't really need that now. That's to put my gold and stuff on later. So, right, let's go find my tractor. Jack Mac 44, was that solar panels? Yes. So on this map, as well as Uncharted, one thing you need for factory work and stuff like that is power. One thing Dajnet or Dave has set up is basically you're going to need the government building, which is the building I'm looking at now, and you're also going to need like solar panels, wind turbines and stuff to produce power. Obviously these only produce like one unit of power or energy per hour. Obviously you've got a nice motion there on them. They then get fed into the obviously government building, which turns them to electricity, should say, and then that gets sent out to like houses, factories, or whatever. Other things that can generate power for you as well on this map and Uncharted as well is going to be the landfill. I forgot what it was called there for a minute. Obviously that produces methane, which then gets converted to electricity. Something that I've just literally put down a little while ago is this guy here, which is a biomass heating plant.
Is that the one that wasn't taking bales, or was it the built-in one?
This is your one, so I've just dropped some wood
Well,
chips
there's
into
one
it.
built in the map too.
Yeah.
But that was it, which one was it? So it was that
Yes,
one that
it's
didn't take
this
bales?
one. I just put in some wood chips for the minute. I haven't tested the other ones yet.
Yep.
But obviously this should take obviously wood chips, straw, hopefully bales as well as loose, and obviously actual logs as well, or your trees. The one that I mentioned or discorded you about was the other one
Oh, it was the
down
one
here.
that okay, the one that's built in.
Yeah, the biofuel that's built in. That one isn't taking bales
Mm-hmm.
at the minute. I like the Billy trailer. Yeah, so let me just jump back there actually quickly. Um, Shy Wizard converted a trailer from 19 over to 22 for me, and that was basically it. Crampy. Oh, too fast. And I've just literally slapped one of my logos on the side there for now. But yeah, I'm still tweaking it and playing around with it at the minute. The main reason I wanted that particular one is that I'm not fond of the ones that tip, so yeah, he was nice enough to throw that in for me. Bless him. Right, so that's that. So solar panels, yeah, so that's going to be power, and that's out all that. One thing I am working on at the minute is trying to get some pallets together. That one in it. The only thing I'm missing is nails, so I need to get on at that at some point, but no great rush. But what I really need to do is get on and and get some grass cut. Hey Trooper Dave, how you doing, mate? Welcome, bud. Got to go. Have a great day, evening, Billy and chat. Oh, thank you very much,
Yep.
Dev Skill. Much appreciated for popping in. So one thing what I always do is make sure to activate each line in each of the placeables. Obviously, the ones that don't have the products there are going to go red. The ones that do are going to go blue, like these ones here. So obviously, at the minute, I've just put some wood chips in there. So that's going to be the Woodchip Power. And obviously, that is how much I've just dropped in. And that's going to then generate methane. And what I always do is just change the output to distribute. So each hour, when it does its cycle, that'll then get pushed out to the government building to then produce extra electricity for obviously houses and factories and stuff. Most of it at the minute, I'm hoping, is now actually just storing it. Because yeah, see, I've got quite a bit of morale there. Electricity's trickling in a little bit at a time, but yeah, getting there slowly. Obviously, with obviously the solar panels, like I said, they only produce one output an hour, so it's literally coming in, getting converted, and going straight back out. The wind turbines do like two, and so on from there. Obviously, eventually I will get on and do some info cards for you guys that can be added to the maps and everything. Dev, okay, cool. If you're still there. Um, he is playing a modded map. Mods. Yeah, this is basically EmlCreek on steroids. Um, so obviously you'll know EmlCreek in the middle of the map here, this part here. Obviously what Dajnet's done is pushed the borders out and made it a 4x map. Obviously in this bottom corner here we have a huge area for mining, which has lots of things like coal, ore, sand. There's gravel pit down here as well. Bauxite, copper, a fair bit to do, that's for sure. Um, Salt as well if you need it for like the roads and stuff like that for your factories. There's plenty of areas of woodland as well set up, which is quite nice. In the ponds, so like that one there, over here, I think maybe, and this big guy here, there's silt in them as well. Obviously, what you are going to need to do is buy the land to be able, actually be able to do anything like that. So something that I found the other day is when I was doing a contract, I needed to use this sell point, but I had to own the land first, which is a pain because it's this huge one right here to actually access the trigger. So if you get any for that, make sure you've got enough money to purchase it first of all, or try and just skip over that particular contract for now. I'm really looking forward to trying out WolfCreek when it comes out. Looking awesome. Yeah, Dave has done an amazing job on this map, that's for sure. And I'm sure you are all going to love it. But obviously, what I would recommend, if you can, is to maybe jump on Uncharted and try and get used to all the different processes. Because obviously, everything that's on here is currently on there as well, or for the most part, apart from obviously some of the crops that will obviously get added in due course. Right, so I need to go do some grass cutting quickly. And yes, these are outside when I'm doing keyboard work. Already in. Okay, cool, yeah. But yeah, if any of you guys haven't seen PV Uncharted yet, obviously it's Pompey's edition from the FS19 competition that Dave ran. It's definitely well worth checking that out. Dave, are you the landowner or real estate agent?
Am I the landowner or the real estate agent?
Yeah.
I have no idea. No. Not
So,
the real estate.
yeah. So one thing I did find when obviously doing clover is if you get too close to the edges, guys, it can cause a little bit of issues. What I would recommend if you don't want them to mix is just to do a quick outline around the field of a different texture so there's no grass nearby.
Or just start picking up in the middle of the field.
Yeah. Or make sure you haven't got anything that's super high in capacity.
Oh, that's right. You might be using super high capacity.
I'm not. I'm using standard in-game stuff for the most part. Back. Yeah, it's I'm using the in-game, not the in-game baler, but the fast baler, without tweaking it or anything. Being good for a change. While that's driving, what I'm just going to do and get Stream Raiders up and go. I'm thinking about it. So let's switch screens. Obviously got new map now. So go for a nice easy start for you guys. If you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. The link should pop up in chat. There it is. And let's have a look. I've got a few new character looks. Let's go with this guy to start off with. So obviously, like I said, I've got the links in chat. There's 30 minutes on the clock. Obviously, when that's ready, I'll initiate the battle and hopefully win. But obviously, with that being said, I'm going to change back. There we go. And carry on with this. Obviously, if you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to pop it in chat and try and get it answered. Obviously, if it's relating to this map and its release, who knows when, to be honest. Hopefully, obviously, like Dave says, by the end of the month maybe, depending on how it goes, possibly next month. So what you working on anyway at the minute?
Silage bales.
Ah, okay. Actually, I need to head this, so I should really do a wide.
I've got 3 projects in line that I'm working on.
Okay.
I got to finish up the orchards, just a couple more touches, but I need to finish up my compost master first because I need to put that into the orchards.
Yep.
And then the wine factory is, well.
Did I miss one? Oh yeah, I did. Balzafori, I think that is. Thank you very much for the follow as well as Dark Matters. Welcome to the stream, guys. I need to switch this over. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That'd be easier. Ooh. I was going to say something, but I can't remember what the heck it was now. Oh, yeah, crop-wise. Is there any new ones yet, apart from the onions?
Onions are in, not yet.
Okay.
I wasn't. Yeah. Once I get the next one, I will update after I get that one in and these other few things finished up.
Okay, cool. Uh, yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thanks today. Been very busy. Spent most of the day out shopping, so that's a bit of a headache, but yeah, good. Shopping for more paints, so that's gonna be fun. Next couple of weeks, painting this place up again.
Mm-hmm.
Started a little bit last week in the living room, and then decided to take the week off. So, yeah, got whole wallpaper, so we tend to do like a focal wall paper, and then paint the rest. So yeah, and I hate doing papering at the best of times. Yeah. I'm not sure about some of the colours that my wife's chosen, but okay, fair enough. If it keeps her happy.
Mm-hmm. Gotta keep her happy.
Yeah, that's for sure. Actually, I missed a few bits when I was replanting. Oh well. My bad. Exactly. Happy wife, happy life.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Oops, don't do that. Easier just to keep. Yeah. It's kind of good for my wife's health, well-being, I suppose. So I can definitely keep her happy. That's for sure. But yeah, how are you guys doing out there today? Obviously, I've missed a lot of Scurvy Ham and obviously Big Daddy's streams today.
So did I. I
Yeah.
caught the last part of Big Daddy. Oh my gosh, I'm ready for a nap again. I got up too early today.
I get up too early every day. That's fine. Hey, Georgia Assassin, how you doing? It seems really quiet today. There's hardly anybody in Discord, I've noticed.
Just me.
Yeah.
Well, the night crew is probably sleeping, and the day crew isn't out of work.
Yeah, it's true. Very, very true. Go to sleep. Watch. Ah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ronnie was here when I went to bed and was here when I woke up.
Wow. Well done. Hey, Only Cats TV, how you doing, bud?
And now it's 5:30 p.m. Oh my God.
It is for me, yeah.
Is that what time it is for you?
Yep.
Not for me. It is, well,
Yeah,
it's
12:30 for you.
lunchtime.
Yeah.
Or nap time, one or the other. Well, if I eat lunch, it'll be nap time shortly after.
Yeah, doing good. Thanks, Only Cats. I know you got another name, but I can't remember what the heck it is. Keep chopping and changing it, so cool. Yeah, I'm in the UK as well. There's obviously Ronnie and a few other people around. I'm actually in the south of the UK. On a good day, I get to see the Isle of Wight. If you know where that is. There we go. And appropriate size fields. Campaign. There South Wales. Ah, nice. Very nice. Just take this off. It was getting really cold, so I put my house robe on. Now it's starting to warm up because the heating's on. Oh, starting to sweat. It's not good. Nap time for Dave. Almost.
Getting there. Still windrow time. Oh my gosh. This
We live to
field is
Oh, nice, Georgia.
probably, this field is probably going to have close to 500 bales on it, if not
Ouch.
good money.
Yeah, true. Very true.
On the map, you know, the starter farm,
Yep.
there's a big field just to the east of the one right behind the starter farm.
68. Another one?
No, it's
Oh.
not a field.
Oh,
It's
this area here.
un. You see
Yeah. Wow.
that one piece over there that goes all the way across to the
Yeah.
just below it. Yeah, that
That
one
one?
right there. That yep, I bought
Oh,
that and
wow.
it's connected to the one next to it. And
That's
it's
a
all
lot of money.
planted. It's all grass.
Ow. Honestly, I did 250 bales in one sitting, and now I want seagrass again.
Oh, before adding on that big piece of property, it was like 200 bales at a. Now it's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Each pass, the short rows are 22 bales
Wow.
per row, and that's the short ones that don't go whole
Yeah.
distance.
I think on this little field here, which one is this? 71. I think the most I had was about 121, and that was a full cut, fully fertilized
Mhm.
and everything, and that took forever. Blimey. Rather my car break down. Yeah, I'd rather the car break down than the PC. It's easier to fix. Not aware of any at the minute.
Yeah, I don't know about a
Exotic.
square one.
Um, yeah, no. Obviously, you've got to think that obviously FS22's only been out. Hang on, 52 days, and obviously
And
modders are still trying to get on top of making mods, converting them over and stuff like that. So just give it a bit of time.
Mm-hmm. And 2 weeks of that was Christmas holiday.
Yeah.
People weren't doing.
Hey, unknown watermelon. How you doing, bud? Welcome back. Obviously, if you haven't seen it, obviously I have done a little bale wrapper myself, which is up on the SGA website, and it's this guy right here. And obviously, when you wrap it, it will add the SGA round logo icon to the round bales, as well as the SGA banner, which is a bit like this one on here, onto the square bales. One thing I do want to try and do is maybe tweak it a little bit so it's a little bit faster at wrapping for you guys. But as you can see, there's a lot of color choice is added for the wrap itself, along with obviously the main color. Actually, let me just change that so you can actually see what's changing. So that's going to be the actual main frame of it. That's going to be your rims down here at the bottom on your wheels, and obviously your foil colors are, well, foil color itself. It's going to be, you could have literally anything there. Obviously, if anybody is adding color options to other equipment, you're more than welcome to download it and use any of the stuff in there on other mods. You're welcome to it. How many hours do you have left to reach 2022 hours? A lot. I'm not even sure what the hours are set at the minute. I was never any good at maths, but it's a fair few, that's for sure. I've got the Vicon for round ones. Ah, right, yeah. I have been considering actually, as Dave actually uses it as well, is taking the fast baler and adding Dave's logo to the actual wrap for him. I think that'd be going a bit too far really, so I haven't bothered doing it yet.
Don't be overdoing yourself.
Yeah, no, I need to really focus on getting the info cards sorted out. Billy, do you know if the same tree spacing rule applies in 2019? Did an actual as far as I'm aware, it's the same. Obviously, it depends on whether you're placing them down through, say, for instance, the landscaping. Because with the fully grown ones, I did put some down the other day, and where is it? Over here somewhere. This is very slow. 1 sec. Where's those trees I put down? There. So I put these guys down the other day, and obviously that was the spacing that they put them at. As far as I'm aware, if you're using like an in-game planter, it's still set to about I think 5 meters apart. Hey TK8, TKE, how you doing, brother? Just getting on with a little bit of haymaking today.
Making hay.
Yep, making hay. And all I needed some more straw, and I'll be pretty much set for quite a while for also making me TMR then. VCA is on Mod Hub now. Yep, it came out earlier, well, just a couple of hours ago. I haven't actually checked out too much on the in-game Mod Hub myself to see what's actually there. But yeah, obviously I'm sticking with the good old GPS. I used it at 19 and it's what I know, so that's fine. Yeah, this is my, obviously I took last week off, so this is now my second stream back. Just overdid it a little bit too much, so I was going to take it nice and easy now. But obviously, if any of you guys got any questions, you're more than welcome to pop it in chat. We'll try and get it answered. If you've got anything to do with modding, obviously we'll try and answer that, or about the map, about FS22. You're more than welcome to join in. Now by 84DK, thank you very much for the follow there. Much appreciated. And how you doing? I'm guessing that you're probably in Denmark with the DK on the end, which means you're just about an hour away from me.
He's either in Denmark or he's a dork. Oh no,
Really?
that's just mean.
Cybertaz, thank you for the follow as well. I have a
Sometimes I
question.
couldn't.
Do you know? Dave's terrible, isn't he?
I can't help it sometimes.
I know.
I apologize.
Do you know if it is a way to hide or remove like stones or buildings that is decorative on the map?
You mean like that mod that they had last year? Not
Yeah,
yet.
not yet. Obviously, if you're on a modded map, you could actually go in and remove them. So, for instance, with this map itself, what Dajnet's actually gone and done, or Dave here, helps if I click on the right things. A lot of the buildings, let's see if I can find some first of all. There's a farmyard over there. Obviously on EmlCreek, you wouldn't be able to do this. I'm hoping some of these will actually remove now. But say for instance that, you can actually highlight and delete it if you wanted to. But I'm not going to because I don't actually own the land. Obviously the silo and everything there can be deleted now. The house here can be deleted. Obviously this is just a feature of this map, but on base game stuff, no. But if you've got like a modded map, you might be able to actually go into the map and take it into Giant's editor, remove them that way. Denmark thought so, cool. So hopefully that helps out a little bit. But one nice
Morning,
thing of,
TKE.
hey,
I said good morning, TKE. I just realized he said
oh
good
yeah,
morning.
he's busy doing a bit of bailing as well there.
We're all bailing this morning. It's a good day to bail.
Yeah.
Me. I'll be bailing for the next month.
Oh, lovely. So guess what Dave's going to be streaming later? Bailing. Or
Oh,
collecting.
I literally, with this amount of grass right here, I could bail for the entire 5-hour stream and not be done it. This is insane.
Well,
I
thankfully
don't know
this
what
isn't
I
going to
was
take me that long.
thinking. Well, I gotta stop. I'm still windrowing. Once that's done, I'll take a break. Get back to work.
Base
You don't need bail. I didn't do anything wrong.
here.
Are you sure about that?
Suspicious minds are wondering.
I get lots of bail money.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no problem there, Cyber Taz. I'm sure somebody's probably working on some form of mod to be able to actually hide or actually remove the buildings from view. Obviously, it takes a little bit of time to get these things working properly. Was weeds taken out of grass on last Uncharted update? Not that I'm aware of. As far as my
No,
JD left everything as it was, so
I don't think so.
obviously, I don't. Is there anything in the settings for weeds? I obviously can't remember since. Um, Obviously, make sure. Obviously, I've got mine turned off. That this part here is turned on if you want your weeds to show. I have a floating rock now and a little. Ah, okay. What map are you on? Is that one of the base maps, Cyber Taz? Yeah, this is the Vicon mowers. Absolutely love those. You can drop down and do swaths if you wanted to as well. Base map. Okay, it could just be. I suppose that's more of a Giants issue, isn't it? So, what you could possibly do, whether Giants would do anything, is maybe get an image of the actual floating rocks or in buildings and such. If you could, ooh, obviously, if you have your little mini map up, they can see where they are. You might be able to address that for the next patch, possibly, but I doubt, to be honest, anything will be done about it.
Yes, Don, you don't get a penalty for doing root crops or grass in the rain.
Yeah, nope, because obviously root crop can be harvested nice and easily in the rain. Okay, cool. And Coffee, thank you very much for dropping the epic chess Centurion, much appreciated.
Oh, what's the best way? You actually have to wait for one full section of 28 days now, Max Gunner, before it'll go back to one.
Yep.
So fast forward 28 times. But yep, that will do it. Those are long months.
Yeah, I think I've got mine set at 3 days, so
Mine are currently set to 2 in regular speed, but I'll expand
yeah.
it as needed.
It's quite comfortable actually, just the 3 days.
Yep, it's a bug.
Yep.
And hopefully Giants will have it fixed in the next patch. All those bales. And I haven't had them myself. I don't know
Neither have
what
I
causes
yet,
it.
which is quite cool.
I wish I could narrow down what's causing it, but
Zaxxon, are you on PC or console? Out of curiosity. Because if you're on PC, it might be an easy fix to remove them. I've got these turned off. You're on PC, okay. So, as I've got to reload my stream, guys. If I jump over to here, so if you go to your documents, my games, Farming Simulator 2022 folder, then go into your save game folder. Obviously, this is the ones I've got currently. The one I'm on at the minute is 2, so I'll go into 1 for the minute. And what you want to do is look for a document called items, okay? If you open that up in Notepad or Notepad++, probably would be more recommended. As you can see, this actually shows all the different bills on your map currently. So obviously that's what I've got at the minute. There's a couple here that's shown as packed bales, which are I'm guessing wrapped square bales or something. Oh, this is the small bales they are, which are right by the shop. What you want to look for, it might get a bit confusing looking at all this, but if you go to the first set of numbers, this one's right here. Oh, let me just highlight this. What you want to look for is that the second set of numbers here, if that's got a minus number, so say minus 028, whatever it is, that is what's loading into your shop, okay? What you want to do is basically highlight that line, the whole line of it, okay? And then hit delete. And what that will then do is remove it from your map, okay? And then obviously just make sure it lines back up, okay? And if you just go through them, each of them, just literally that line just there, the middle line there, and find any that's got that minus number on. So yeah, it'll always be like minus 99 for instance, yeah. That is the ones that are loaded into your shop. If you delete them, save, then go back into your game, this should be deleted and gone from your shop. What you can actually do is a little bit more tricky, is relocate them onto the map itself. And thank you very much for the hydrate there. Leo Fletcher, much appreciated. Obviously, I'm not going to save that because obviously at the minute I have nothing showing up in my... Oh, actually I've got one right there. That's interesting. So according to this, I've actually got one that's located in a minus. Hmm.
Yeah, but it's a very small minus. It'd be
Yeah.
minus 90 or 100 if it was below. You
Yeah.
can still have a minus
But that's interesting.
um,
But
if
yeah.
it's just below sea level.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
But I mean, if the terrain dips down, it can still go into a minus.
You followed as well,
But
did you? Oh, thank you very much. Oh yeah, thank you very much, Leo, for the follow there. Sorry. Okay, I'll try and get that one. Yep, go for it. There you go. So yeah, like what Zodiac put there, so minus 99.3 whatever. Yeah, that will give you an idea of the ones that you need to delete. So let's close that. No, I don't want to save because that'll just mess me up. And let's see what Stream Raiders was doing. As it refresh, okay. There we go. So we've got a few more seconds on that. Hydrate. You try and go to the toilet.
you're trying to make him wet his pants.
And I'll have a quick stretch actually. Thank you very much. And at the same time, I can do a posture check because I can sort this bleeding pillow out. There we go. There we go. That's better. Oh, that's nice. Hydrate,
Well, I'm sure
hydrate. I'm going to get another drink.
he's only gonna hydrate once. So.
Yeah, but thank you very much, all you guys, for the hydrates, the posture checks, and stretches.
You do know that those points are gonna be worth $1,000 each when he retires, and you just blew.
Yep.
300,000.
Right then. So Stream Raiders is now ready. Oh, there we go. So let's jump over here, get this going. So good start, 18. Thank you very much, guys. Let's pop a little haste down. Ooh,
Oh, it's a Darius. He woke
there
up.
we go.
The night crew is
Yep.
back.
Hello, Mr. Darius. And good luck, guys. Here we go. Yeah. And there we go. Good start. And Manuel Paul getting a little extra something out of that one. Thank you very much. Oh, and look at that. I'm getting quite a good little stash there. Ooh, what's that there? Oh, nice. Come on, you're slow. Come on. So how's Mr. Darius doing today?
I'm alive.
You're alive. And skins.
Well, that's good. Good to see you're alive.
Sorcerer. Have I got sorcerer? I don't think I do. Nope. Okay. And let's go with that one. Nice easy day today. Hey Jaren, how you doing, bud? And let's take this guy down here. So if you guys want to join in, you're more than welcome to. The link is in chat there right now. Also, it's going to be 30 minutes on the clock for that. Obviously, while you're placing down, I'm going back to doing a bit of grass cutting. You've got to go? No problem. Cool. Thanks for popping in, Unknown Watermelon. Much appreciated, and I'll probably see you again soon. Doing good. Thanks. Good, Mr. Jaren. Hey, bad lad. How you doing, bud? So, after deleting the bell. Okay, so is it just stuck on 95%, is it? It might just be reconfiguring the game to remove those bells.
Judging by the number of rows times the first few rows, there should be about 600 bales when I get done
Ouch.
with it.
Wow, that's a lot of bales.
That is a lot of bales.
Yeah, might just take a little bit longer to load back in. Obviously, after deleting those bells. Well, if it doesn't load back up, what I could maybe recommend is maybe crashing the game and then just reload it again. It might help it, just to kick it along. To make money, bad lad.
It's all silage bales are cash, man. The 600 of them.
Loaded in
Yeah,
frozen
that's
screen with. Yeah, I'd crash the game, so Alt
Yeah,
F4 and
big
then try
money.
reloading it again.
gonna be over $1 million right here.
Yeah. Actually, I do have some silage bills I need to get rid of at some point as well. Oh, let me do that.
If you loaded in, you probably deleted. You probably messed up the XML file, meaning that you deleted characters on a line, or there's a partial line in there and it's not reading through it, which is common, can happen. Gotta be very careful not to delete the start or the end of another line that you left in there.
If it doesn't load a second time, what you could try is reloading a previous save game. Obviously let me switch to the desktop for a sec.
I'm guessing Dave's right. He probably, when messing with the items XML,
Yeah, he's got a
deleted something that
load of
was.
bells in there, and for some reason it's sticking on 95%.
Well, yeah, it probably screwed up the syntax in the XML for the items XML, and that will now cause it to not load because it doesn't read it right.
Yep.
So what you could do in this folder here, where it says Save Game Backups, this actually has all your recent backups for your save games. What I'd probably recommend then, if it doesn't load back up, is the 99 bills all had 2 lines. what you could do is just go into the most recent one that's saved. So in my case, it would be
I loaded a backup save already. He said thanks for the tip.
that one. Okay.
He-
All right. Cool. Yeah. Well, obviously anybody else, what you can actually do is, who does have issues loading up, what you can do is if you select all that, copy it, go back to your save game. So obviously that's going to be save game 1. Go into there and then paste and replace it all. And that should then reset the game to a slightly earlier time, allowing you to then carry on. There we go. But yeah, they are very tricky when you editing your save game XMLs. Thankfully I haven't ever needed to do it. Just skipped 28 days, but it's not a fixed date. I think I have to keep doing it for a whole season. No, you should only be able to just go through a month and it should reset it.
Yeah, make sure you had it set to 1 day months and then go through to the next. Once it ticks over to the next month, if it's set to 1 day, you should see the number disappear.
Yeah.
As soon as it gets through that month. If it went to next month and you still have it counting the days, then you probably didn't have it set.
Yeah, make sure you have it on the days that you want it to change to before you start jumping through the days. And it should reset to the new season length. Set to 1 days. Okay.
I haven't had the issue where at the end of the month it usually switches right over.
Yeah.
When it goes from.
Mind you saying that I've had it on
Not sure.
3 days ever since it started.
It all depends on where you're at in the season. Sometimes you have to get to the end of the season for it to switch over the.
It might.
Yeah, maybe then.
Because when you first start, you're at the end of the summer season. So if you change your days, it kicks over immediately into September. But if you were to be in, like, June, you have to get through the end of August before it's going to kick over. So
That could be it. So yeah, after March. Let's see, March, April, May, June, July, August. So May, August, November, or February. That's when it'll switch then.
Start messing up. Okay. Interesting. That's GPS. Is that the one you're on about? Guided and steering? You can actually save the courses so you don't have to keep going through resetting them all up afterwards. I mean this one. So obviously with GPS or the guidance steering, this is what you usually look at. But if you click on this one here, this will actually bring up a second screen, and it allows you to actually save your courses that you generate. So rather than do them each time over and over and over again, setting them up, what you can actually do, once you set it up once, you can actually save it, obviously give it a name, and then save it with, you click on, by clicking on there. So then when you go back to doing it again, you can actually just literally click on whatever it is. So for instance, if I had a cultivator, I could just click on that, and what it'll do is it'll reset the work width here and everything, so your lines are literally all set up ready for you. So I need to keep that one on there. So there's that. So then when you come back out of the screen, it'll have the width there ready for you. The only thing you'll have to do is literally line it up. Obviously I know a few of you guys are using VCA mod, which is obviously on the in-game mod hub now, which works in a similar way. The only difference is obviously this version you obviously have to buy it in store when you purchase a vehicle, or you can actually have it added to a vehicle afterwards. And obviously the nice thing is as well now, if you get a used piece of equipment or you get a borrowed a piece of equipment when doing contracts, it's automatically added now to the vehicles, which is quite cool. So yeah, obviously if you go into your shop, you can actually go take any existing vehicles you got as well to like a vehicle shop and actually have it added. So for instance, if I was to buy this tractor here, what I'd look for is GPS just here and make sure that when I purchase it that it is turned on. It will cost you 15,000 to have it added, but obviously that can be added at any time. Okay. Hey Jellybean, how you doing? I want to try that new AI enhanced mod. Okay, I haven't seen that one yet. Obviously, I've been out most of the bleaking day, so I don't know what's out, what isn't, what stuff like that. Ooh, Crampy Bandit's out now. Ooh, I like that one. 750. I'll have to be about that.
Hey, Bite Tacos.
Hello, Mr.
Hello, guys.
Tacos.
Hello.
One of our latest SGA crew members. How you doing?
Very good today. I will be streaming in about 2 hours, I think.
Okie dokie.
My time.
Ooh.
Nice.
I think What time is it over by you? It's 1 o'clock in the
For
afternoon.
me, it's 1, so it'll be.
Yeah.
And
It was East Coast time for you, Dave.
Yep, East
Yeah.
Coast.
Yeah.
right now
Okay.
for me it's 6:10 in the evening, so I'll probably, if
Okay.
nobody else is up, I might even just raid into you.
Oh yeah. That's for sure. That's good. You are from UK, Billy.
Yeah, I'm in the south of the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
so not far from you.
And I know Darius is off from North East Coast. Is that correct, Darius?
Yep, that's
He's
correct.
It's in Maine.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, vehicle control
So,
admin. You've broken my
Did you
ball.
get everything
have.
straightened out with
Hold
the
on a sec.
website and the?
yes, I got the code the day after.
Okay.
But today, when I'm logged on, Dave, I must use the backup code.
That's interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let me have a look.
You shouldn't have to redo it very frequently. I've only had to do it once.
Yeah. Because the first key I've got in the mail, it won't work. So I got the first of the backup key I've got.
All right. Yeah.
But that's maybe only 7 days. Then
it should work. It should work for at least. I haven't had to re-sign up since I used my first code. I mean, it doesn't ask.
I think it will. It should be running for at least. I mean, 30 days.
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal. I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm very glad to could drive on the map.
Did you get the map downloaded?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, right.
Yes.
Very good.
Okay.
Just keep in mind that it's going to need restarting every time I add fruit types, but you can.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I wonder what checks.
Good.
I know that. But one day when we have time, I would know. I think you could help me, all of you. But the mod folder switcher.
Mm-hmm.
It won't run for me. It's especially the default map in the top. The default mod folder.
It's definitely there.
It won't run for you.
No. Because in the first block I have put in EmlCreek, but it will not start it up, and I think it's because
on the default folder.
No, it not on the default folder. The one in the top of the left,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had put in EmlCreek, but I couldn't get the map. So I must take the things I have got for you and copied it over to my normally mods folder, and it worked. But I don't be sure I get the updates. So
yeah, you gotta basically you set up an empty folder anywhere on your desktop and link to that.
Yeah, yes, I had I have done.
And then you.
Yeah, and when I use the mod folder things, when I daily do, go looking for updates, it will put it in my folder on the desktop.
Right.
And then I will copy it over to my normally mods folder.
Okay, TK, you catch later, mate.
Well, if you have that button still highlighted, it should launch it from that button, but it's not switching it.
No, and I think it's because what should it be up in the default mods folder? Is that not the folder I have on my game? In my games, FS22, and
Right. That's where it should be. Is it on your C drive?
No, it's on my E drive.
Okay. Did you select that when you first loaded up the game, or didn't it? Or do you have one on your C drive also? That's where the problem is.
Yeah, because there is something, but I think I will manage to figure it out.
Yeah. If you had an install on your C drive and that folder still exists with data in it,
Yeah.
then that's where it's going to read it from. If you didn't have that on your C drive, then it should have asked you to select the proper folder where your mods are installed.
Okay.
And and then you would have to browse to your E drive, to your My Documents, My Games, and then it would be set up correctly. But
okay.
At this point, you would have to do it over.
Yes, I think so. Maybe I must rework it. But I'm on the map now, so that's fine. Then we must take the other issues later.
No problem.
I have been so excited to get going on the map. So that's very lovely.
And obviously, if you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to ask any of us. Yeah. Obviously, we are all streaming throughout the day, so just pop in and say, what's this? What's that? Just ask.
Yeah. I will do that. Do that.
And obviously, I'm only like an hour behind you, so I'll be around most of the day if you need any help as well.
Yeah.
So just give me a shout. Okay.
Yeah. That will be very fine.
Deaf Gamer, thank you very much for the follow.
You are also helpful, all of you guys. So I know I can ask any one of you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've got it enabled. Oh well. How's it going, Deaf Gamer? Welcome, by the way, because you're the first time you've been over here. Unfortunately, I haven't got my stream capture going. I think I actually removed it the other day, which is a pain. No. Let me see if I can quickly add it. Let's see if I can find it. Because I'm sure I didn't uninstall. Where are you? Because I've still got this here. Connect with Twitch. One sec, let's see if I can find it. First of all. Heck. Actually, all my settings have changed in here. What's going on? Let me go to my extensions. One sec. Extensions.
What you got going on?
Let me activate you into. Go for the overlay there. Hopefully that's now active. Let me refresh you. Okay, click on start, and hopefully you might need to refresh for it to show up if this thing's working right. Stream capture. Just checking on my phone to make sure it's working. I'm hoping it is. It'll be basically English showing there now. That's good. That's fine. Yep. That's looking good. Save you. Let me reload that page up. And dashboard.
Oh, let's.
Okay, that's showing us fine. I'm hoping this is going to work. Ba-dum.
Ba-dum.
Chat feature. See, now it's showing on my stream, but it's saying it's active, but there's nothing coming up in word-wise. What is going on? That's on. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Installed in Twitch, yes. Update language should be English, which it is. Oh, my microphone is there. It's on
You clicked it to start it, right?
Yep. I've clicked to start.
Is it detecting your voice box?
It's not coming up with any words at the minute. It might take a minute to kick in. It's got my microphone selected. Which is very strange. It doesn't seem to want to pick it up. Let me just whiz through these settings quickly. So that's that. Capture settings. Let's open that one a minute. Delay. That should be fine. That'd be fine. Just make sure. Yeah, that is strange. It doesn't want to add the words. This one's fine there. That's fine. That's definitely fine. Let me check something a sec. Settings.
I didn't see anywhere to reset the microphone up on that.
Yeah, I know. If I think it was Yosho was having issues the other day with it as well, wasn't he? It was shown as active, but it wasn't actually coming up properly or something. That's fine. Oh, the joys of these things, eh? OBS, let's try that. Nope. Capture. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's not working. Because all the settings are showing as proper, but it's not picking it up for some reason.
It might be picking up a different microphone.
Oh, that's a point. I've got my cameras installed. I wonder. One sec, guys. Let me unplug my camera because that's got a microphone attached to it. That's alright, mate. No problem. I've just got to find the right cable. This is where the whole thing dies. I hope not. Let's try that now. Okay, so that's still working. Refresh that dashboard. And it still doesn't want to behave. Yes, I'm in the UK. Start. Start captioning, and it's dead. It doesn't like me for some reason.
It's not working.
No. What I would do is I'll make sure that I go through it before my next stream and make sure that it's all set up properly again. Oh, that's a pain in the bum. I am sorry about that. I am very, very sorry about that. Oh, that's good timing. Stream Raiders is ready, so let's jump over there and get that sorted out first of all. let's stick a curse down. Make life a little bit easier. Good luck, guys. Here we go. And there we go. Wow, that was a nice easy one. And congratulations to Coffee and Rich Trains.
Well, that was fast.
That was very fast. My goodness. I did actually have it installed, Bad Lad, but for some reason it's deactivated itself. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Strange things happen. So this is the new thing at the minute. Glitched. So there's that. Right, let's get the next one up and running. And I'm kind of thinking going up and over here. So we'll get that one started there. I can wait until you can go. Okay, Deaf Gamer. Obviously, I'm not sure if you get the words popping up or not. Because I know when I click into some streams, it will pop up. But yeah, I'll have it all set up by Friday for you. But yeah, if you want to lurk, you're more than welcome to. So there we go. Oh, look at that Rich Strange jumping straight in there. Bless his cotton socks. But if any of you guys want to join in, you're more than welcome to. The link is in chat. There's 30 minutes on that. And what I'm just going to do is I'm going to take a quick break. So I'm going to pop the intermission screen on. I'm just going to get a hard help at doing this job here. So let's turn that off. So it's not watching a tractor not doing anything. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And I shall be back in just a few minutes, guys.
Hey, Bad Tacos?
Yeah?
Whatever you're doing, your microphone picks up everything.
Okay.
I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, yes, I know it's very sensitive,
Yeah.
the mic.
There's a gain usually you can set on your microphone in the Windows.
Yeah, I will work on it too.
No problem. Just let you know.
Yeah, thank you.
If he has an RTX GPU, then there's a pool for the background noise. I didn't know that. I have an RTX.
No, I didn't know that either.
No idea there was.
See, Dave, I have adjusted a little bit down now. And you will say if it's better or worse.
I don't hear any background noise right now. Oh, NVIDIA broadcast? You can slam your desk and nobody will hear it.
And I am back. Right then, so let's get this.
Welcome
shaken.
back.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So this tether is one in game ones. Where are you? It is this one right here, okay? Obviously, in 19, I think this was actually part of the Vicon pack. But obviously, 22, we get it in game, which is quite nice. And yep, I am completely bail free, which is quite cool at the minute. No problem. That's good to know. I might have to check that as well, to be honest. And I think I've got the video broadcast actually installed. Right, so. Hey, Sharper Fire, how you doing? Welcome and aloha. How you doing?
I do fall asleep occasionally.
Not as much as Boomer though. He drills on his keyboard.
It's still picking you up there by tacos.
Yeah.
Still, you hear my wheels and. No.
You don't.
It's
Do you have a
fine.
desktop microphone or is it a headset?
It's a desktop microphone.
That's why it is.
Yeah.
Those desktop mics.
So it's a professional called VET. And
Yeah,
it's-
they'll pick up everything.
Yeah, it's pick up everything.
But there is, software for those that.
Yeah, I'm doing
Can
pretty
help.
good, thanks, Sharper Fire. Much appreciated. Hopefully at some point we'll get some FSL going again soon. Obviously I know Mr. NBC is quite busy building his own map at the minute. So, who knows? Just obviously keep an eye on the calendar, so if you ever want to jump in, you're more than welcome to. What's snoring? Yeah. See, yeah, seemingly I snore as well, but I say I'm not snoring, I'm dreaming I'm a tractor. And she
I'm dreaming I'm a tractor. Oh, that's just great.
So yeah, if your missus ever complains that you're snoring heavily, just say you're dreaming that you're a tractor. Hey, Mr. Shy Wizard, how you doing? There's a program called Reaper.
How's it going, Shy Wizard?
It's very good for background noise. Oh, okay. So there's another program you could maybe try it by tacos. A program called Reaper.
Oh yeah.
And it removes the background noises.
Okay, I will try to find that.
Cool. Voice meter is pretty good, I'd say. Yeah, I've heard about the voice meter. You got like voice meter potato and all that as well. I'm not sure about it personally. I know a few people have had issues with it. I think that's the one that T Miller's using at the minute, and it sounds very off. Oh, he's working on the lavender.
Ooh, working on lavender, nice.
Nice.
Very cool. How'd the peanuts go? Gave up on peanuts?
Cutting trees down. Oh, you're funny, Chill Will.
Don't talk about peanuts.
Oh, not good, huh? So are they going to be on vines, or is it going to be another plantable? Because I know you've got on about getting the peanuts on vines and stuff like that.
No, it would be a ground fruit, like
okay.
peanuts.
I will ignore all comments about peanuts. Okay then.
Okay. Moving on quickly.
Wonder why peanuts are so difficult. Are the graphics that far different from the other ones, like mustard? Can't remember. But he's not listening anymore. It's a nice, pretty plant. It's the combination of diffuse and alpha mass.
Oh heck, I just realised there's a few follows there I've missed. Elfwing, thank you very much for the follow. Brendalooney, 1971, thank you very much as well for the follow. And just then, G-Man72, thank you. How are you all doing? Welcome to the channel. Must have been while I was messing around trying to get closed captioning up with them. But yeah, thank you guys for the follows there, much appreciated.
I hear a voice.
Do you gonna make tutorials on how to create new fruit shy widget? Obviously, one thing Mr. Shy Wizard is also, he also has a full-time job, so obviously this at the minute is kind of like his side project. So obviously things are going to take a little bit more time.
Ooh, this is pretty cool.
On their own, the diffuse looks okay, but when you add the alpha, it gets added, things go wrong. Oh, that's interesting.
Why have?
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what they are, so but hopefully Dave understands what that is.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, I've caught a few of them. So I guess some of it's sunk in, but a lot of it's sort of gone, what? Obviously, that was quite a while ago. Understand it takes a lot of time. Yeah. These things certainly do. At least the harvester is a nice, easy thing to sort out. Alpha issue like C through or breaking.
Do you know
Does
how
the
to?
image have an alpha mask when it was saved? Sorry, what were you going to say there, Dave?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, okay. It was like, do you know?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm. I wanted to. I'm testing something
Oh, okay.
just for him because I know how much he loves me.
I
Let's
can only
see.
imagine the words he has for you, wouldn't it?
Let's not go there. All
Yeah.
right.
Finally got my day sorted. Nice to see my productions actually produced. Oh, nice one! Well done, Max Gunner. Yay! Just takes a little bit of time. The shader controls the alpha via the black and white masks. Ah, okay. Who else was meant to be on today? I think it was Jababa, wasn't it? But I don't think he's been on for a few days now. So look at the calendar. Yeah, Mr. Jababo. We'll have to get Mr. Buy Tackles on the calendar now as well, thinking about it.
Yes, he has to send me his email address so that he's registered through Google
Cool.
Calendar, and I can add that.
As well as heck. Oh, a Bravo chick as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Not PG though. That's for sure.
All right, I got something for him. Maybe I'm gonna send Shy Wizard. I don't know, but I think this is pretty.
And
Just found
Rainsky,
this.
thank you very much for the follow. Sorry if I butchered your name there, but thank you very much and welcome to the channel. Obviously, if you've got any questions about Farm Sim 22, the map I'm on, or any mods, you're more than welcome to pop it in chat and we'll try and get you some answers. But overall, how are you doing today?
I know it's crazy, but check out that picture. The peanut picture. I think it's a pretty clear one. It might be able to. I don't know. Oh. Nice pictures of peanuts. Not that he needs a better picture of peanuts, but like them.
Should I use anything for the calendar so I can write my streaming times?
So you need to send me your email address that you have.
Okay.
A
Your
Google one.
the Google email address, so that you have your Google Calendar linked up to,
Okay.
and then you go to Google website. I'll add you to the list so you can put in your own stream times, and you use your own time zone, and it'll automatically adjust it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty easy.
Okay.
Use something
Yeah,
very
I will
similar to
send you my
that
Google
already.
email.
And think it has no depth.
Oh, well,
You look very cartoonish.
there is no depth to these things, though. That's 2D image that you got to make 3D somehow.
That's why the crops get like the actual look at it from above, so you get
Yeah.
the 3D effect. So how did giants do it then? Because obviously when you look at their base crops, a lot of them look almost natural.
Good artist.
Yeah, I suppose. See, now maybe there's something you could add to your little list, is a way of actually producing crops that are more natural.
Well, what, for giants?
Yeah, when you go do your
Yeah,
little modern
you pretty much
thing.
need an artist.
Yeah.
That's all there is. There's no program that's going to make them look real. Yep, real life texture scans
Yeah.
and good artists.
So if anybody out there lives near fields of peanuts, grab your camera and go grab some
Well,
lots and lots of pictures.
that one there was relatively realistic. One that I think it was a pretty good one. I don't know if
With any
there's any
2D
other.
image, you can do a combination range, shadow effects. Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So peanuts, lavender. What's next after that? Poppies, is it? I'm guessing. Maybe. Actually, poppies
Poppies.
would be a nice easy one because it's already in some of the maps, isn't it? Or visually, as a weed.
What, poppy?
Yeah. I'm sure I've seen it on.
It's in a map as a weed on the French.
Yeah.
That's why the French people are always tired. They're eating the poppy seeds out of the field.
Yeah. Well, actually, if you have like rolls that have poppy seeds on them, you can actually get tested for opioids, can't you? If you have too many.
Yes, you can.
You have to be very careful. Oh man. Oops. There you go. Could have got some fresh pictures from Georgia of poppy peanuts.
Would have had to do each of the growth stages, though.
Yeah.
You have to sit there year round.
Time lapse. Hey, Boomer. Time lapse camera. That would have been a good one.
Yep, I understand.
Yeah.
Well, we only got room for a few more anyway.
And how's it going, Mr. Boomer, today?
I'm good.
Yeah, cool.
How are you guys?
Yeah, not too bad.
Wonderful. Absolutely marvelous.
That sounds sarcastic, but I'll take it.
Oh, see, yes. Yeah, exactly. I think I've heard it in somebody's stream, to be honest. You could do it for the next FS 19 game. Yeah. Or FS game.
If there's another FS19 game, there's a problem.
Or FS game, I should say. Sorry, my bad.
I'm just giving you trouble, Billy.
I know, you go for it.
Hey, Mr. JWB. How are you?
There you go.
Butman's got himself a new desk.
Oh, yeah?
Built himself a new desk.
I seen it in there when he got here last night. It looks good.
Okay, so something I do need is a new windrower. Let's have a look. I always like this guy. 110, just got enough there. That's fine.
Let's see. Did I get that yet?
By Taco's still here?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Hello to you.
Hi, are you using, Twitter or YouTube, when you go live as announcements or posting your VODs up to YouTube after you stream?
No, I'm only streaming on Twitch.
Okay. Alright. I just wanted to make sure because I'm going to set up Discord announcements for you. And I wanted to make sure what I need to be set
that's
up.
the only platform now
Okay.
I'm streaming on.
And let me set this guy off. There. Set destination. There for now. So while that guy's doing a bit of driving, let's jump over to Stream Raiders and get this battle commenced. So wow, look at this. Oh, I think I'll put it on there. Right, good luck, guys. We've got 47 guys down, so good luck. Should be quite easy battle. And congratulations to Coffee, Georgia Assassin, and Sharper Fire. We're all getting a little extra something out of that one. Cool. There we go. And I've got something to collect here, which is that. Yep, that's fine. And we'll need an upgrade. Oh, nice. There's that one. And I've still got these two guys left to get at some point. There we go. So let's jump into the next one quickly and get that going. So we've got a bit of a mystery battle coming up this time. Phone. And let's go with this big guy here. He's a bit of a beast. So links in chat if you guys want to join in. You're more than welcome to. We've got 30 minutes on the clock for that. So while you guys are doing that, I'm going to jump back and see what this guy's up to. Because he's going rather slow and I forgot to change the speedometer. There we go. So something that I did do, because obviously one of the big things at the minute on here is for fuel production, you need sugarcane. So I've basically merged both of these fields together, 53 and 54, and planted it with sugarcane. So hopefully that should give me a good yield. And as
Wait a
far
minute. Did they change the sugarcane texture? Is that sugarcane right in front of you? Oh, what was that crop right there?
That's sugarcane right in front of me.
It looks different.
I think it's got 2 more growth stages on that one.
It looks different this time around though. A little bit to me anyway.
Yeah.
I haven't planted sugar.
You need to get planted some sugarcane then, don't you?
That requires extra equipment. I haven't even got half this planted yet. No root vegetables, cane, no cotton.
I know, it's terrible. I'm actually considering using in-game stuff and seeing just how long it will take to actually harvest that field.
No grapes, no olives yet.
I've got both my grapes and olives down now, so that's cool. It does look a bit different, doesn't it, actually, thinking about it. Maybe they've done some new textures or something. Excuse me, burps. It's terrible. Welsh Wizzy, thank you very much for the epic tank there. Much appreciated. And right, so I want this. Nice little trick with this Merge Max is if you bring up the menu, you can actually change where it drops. So at the minute it's set to the left. If you were to do Control Y, you can actually change which side it'll drop the swath. You can actually have it set in the middle as well if you wanted to, but I want it on the right. And thank you very much for that hydrate. I will grab a drink now. Much appreciated, Space Vogel. And actually, it's going to need to be brought across a little bit. I used to love using this thing in 19. And Trick Joe. I think that's how you say it. Much appreciated for the follow, thank you, and welcome to the channel. Also, if you've got any questions at all, any of you guys, you're more than welcome to pop it in and we'll try and get it answered for you. The shea sugar can grow back and will be... Yep, it will regrow, sugarcane. As far as I'm aware, you can just keep harvesting it and it'll regrow. What I would probably recommend, like obviously in 19, after say 2 or 3 cuts, maybe 3 cuts, whatever, is to obviously plough it up and replant it. So obviously that's what I will be doing. Hopefully by that time, I'll have plenty stored up.
Right, if you have periodic plowing.
Yeah, I always set periodic ploughing on.
I
That
do too.
lime I turn on. I haven't gotten around to actually putting weeds on yet.
No weeds?
Oh,
I'm kind of scared
Neither
of
am I.
weeds.
weeds make for some really, really good profitable contracts.
That's true. I might add it back up.
And
We'll
if
see.
you get in the habit of plowing your fields every harvest, regardless,
Yeah.
you won't get weeds.
That's true. That is very true. I might add it in. Once I obviously get through to actual gameplay where I don't have to restart every 5 minutes.
Well, I don't do contract, and I do plow after every time I harvest, so whether the weeds are on or off, it shouldn't make a difference to me.
Come line up. There we go.
Although weeds probably come up in grass fields, don't they? If you
Yeah,
replant.
I think.
I
I imagine
haven't
so.
seen them.
If you don't replant it or replow it every season, it
No, I don't think so. Really got to bookmark these sites.
Shove it to the middle.
I thought it was one. I went clicked on it and I looking around, I was like, hold on a second, this one doesn't say we have premium. I know we have premium, and then I realized it was the wrong one.
Oh.
I shall return
Okie
after
dokie.
these messages.
Oh, okay. Do you have weeds turned on though? Obviously if they're turned off, they won't show. Stretch. Oh, thank you very much. I shall do that. Interesting. How you doing anyway, Sweden? And welcome back. There we go. Ooh, less than 100 to go to my goal. Thank you very much for that. I've never seen weeds but okay. Also, there is a lot of things you can actually do in game at the minute to prevent weeds coming up, which is quite handy. Right, I want on that side. And well, that's it. Because I haven't actually done this yet.
Alright. Like, tacos is added. Now I gotta add Bravo.
Cool. Oh, really? Yep. Cool. Done.
He's been added. I gotta find out if he has. Gotta find out if she's even part of the Discord.
Bravo.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I've seen her name pop up.
Ain't looking like it.
Across a little bit.
Nope. So now I've got to try and figure out how to send her a message.
Lol, that's funny. I saw they put out a D8 dozer. I was like, oh, well, you know, the D6 came out the other day. There's now a D8. That's awesome. Well, all they did was take the D6, change the graphic on it, and scale parts of it up for, like, its width and stuff like that. And in the process, they forgot to scale up the frame on the blade so that it fits the tractor, so you can't actually hook the tractor to it.
Boomer, Bravo Chick is on PV community group, not the SGA though.
Wrong one. Yep, I am sending a link to her on Twitch now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've just looked and yeah, I knew I'd seen her name pop up somewhere.
So yeah, they scaled up the width of the blade, they scaled up the size of the tractor, and that's all they did was scale it up. It's the exact same model.
I don't know.
And they forgot to scale up the frame so the blade won't actually hook to it. Lazy modders.
Yeah.
Trying to take credit for somebody else's work.
Didn't I say that last night?
Yeah. Well, that's why I said, like, it looks oddly similar. Why does this look so similar? And all they did was just, like, You can tell they went into the i3D and they basically just scaled it a little bit in a couple of directions
Yeah.
to make it look bigger.
I don't know. One thing that'd be quite cool with the cows, I think, is if you got the methane from them as well. Sorry, I was just looking at what the guys were talking about in chat there. Obviously, going about the cows and stuff. That'd be quite nice. Just turn it off. Yeah.
Oh, it's gotta be capitalized.
Yeah, exactly, Max. Exactly. Battle after this one, cool. Obviously, if any guys got any questions, you're more than welcome to pop it in chat, or just want to drop anything in there, it'd be cool. Just drop it back easier.
There.
Let me just see something. Where am I? Do. How's that doing? It's getting there. It's not too bad. But yeah, what I'd definitely recommend for you guys, obviously with WolfCreek, I should say, coming out hopefully in the next month or so, is to jump onto Uncharted and get used to all the different processes with the government building. Obviously, getting your power up and running and stuff like that. So then, obviously, it makes life a lot easier once you get onto this one.
Yep.
Yep, for sure.
Oh no, I don't want to do that.
One thing that will be added to it is obviously, hopefully, if I can get around to making them look properly, is on when you come into the main menu, the map. Hopefully, we're going to have all the info cards actually going around the map. So rather than having to actually exit the game to actually find information out, it's actually going to be in the game, ready for you guys to use. Obviously, at the minute, what I'm struggling with is obviously the government building and actually making it look right and understandable for everybody. And obviously, if you're on Uncharted now, then hopefully most of you guys will understand it straight away. Ooh, I wonder, has that been authorized yet? Ooh, it does. Cool. So I actually set up a new emote as well, for, oh heck, I can't remember which tier, I think it's tier 3. So some of you may have it, some of you may not, and I'll show it off in a minute. There we go, and Kevin 79, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, bud. How you doing? And for anybody who hasn't seen it yet, it's right there. It's my mind blown emote, which I thought was quite cool. I do have a few more slots I need to fill, but it's getting there slowly. Would like maybe a couple more alpacas or something.
You don't have enough, you mean?
Well, actually, I've only got 2 at the minute. One's going to be coming off soon because obviously it's a Christmas emote. So obviously need something to replace that, and then the other one I've got is obviously the one that Imperial Gamer did for his. Yeah, how you doing, Kev? Obviously, I haven't seen you in a while on this channel. Actually, I think it's the first time, to be honest. Oops, and I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm a full-time carer for my wife. She has some physical and mental illnesses, so I tend to look after her that way. But also, obviously, support all the SGA streamers and that. Yeah, I've been keeping pretty well, thanks. Had a rather busy day out shopping today. Hunting for paints and stuff, which was not fun. And papers.
Well, thank you, Mr. Wizard.
So you got it sorted out?
Lavender?
Yep. Cool.
Oh, he's reached the limit of crop types he can add.
Ah.
Do you have others that you were working on, or are we at that critical point? Hmm. So that's without the grape or the other ones as well? Oh boy, we might be at the limit.
Uh-oh.
That's weird though. That's kind of a short.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, Dave's done an amazing job. And obviously Shy Wizard, who's doing all the crop textures and such, yeah, working very hard. And then obviously we've got all the SGA crew testing as well, trying to find all those little bugs that need fixed. But most of them have been addressed now.
Hmm.
Only a big issue is how many crops has Shy Wizard actually got in.
Well, no, that would be the last one if I might have. Hmm. That's interesting.
Greenhouses time.
How many does that make? That's
Quite a bit less than we
Yeah,
had
I'm
last
sure
year.
there's a lot of people in your place, Kev, just wishing they could come on and test. But yeah, I think we've got minus mouse 18. I think it is now. Currently testing the map.
Hmm.
Yes, I am in the UK. I'm in this in between you and obviously Kev Kaz. I think Kev Kaz is one side of me, and you're on the other side, if I remember rightly, because I think we talked about it before. To the ground limit.
Well, that might be a big overhaul, but there might be. I'll have to see what I can do.
Yeah. Is that a tip to ground, or is that just the crop limit?
No, it's the foliage layer limit, but it is possible rearranging. There has to be other ones taking up space.
Yeah, you're on the East Coast, yeah.
And probably like the deco foliage layer,
Right.
which would require that to be moved to the end.
Yeah, I've probably got a bit of a mixed accent. I'm quite close to Dorset. Obviously, I try and put on a slightly politer accent for that, but there'll be a bit of Shropshire, Scottish, and a few others in there as well. Thankfully, I haven't picked up any American yet.
Thankfully, what you mean? What
You're
trying to
working
say,
on
Billy?
it. You still keep hanging out with us. We'll get you talking.
No, I like spelling my words properly, thanks.
Then you should be American. Then you'd know it was methane and not methane.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay, Pompey. Catch you later, mate.
You know, like meth labs. You know, we all know about that here in the U.S. Methane, meth labs.
Yeah, petrol's not gas. Yeah. Yeah. I know nothing about drugs. I'm a good boy.
So am I. But I know there was a meth lab right across the street from me.
Yeah. Methane. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, we might be on our last route type.
If I remember rightly, Mr. Dave had a little knock on his door one night from some police officers about it, wasn't it? Or you've seen the sirens
When his
outside.
car got broke into.
Yeah. Ooh, got a message from Jav. What that is. Are you doing okay? Need some to talk to. Oh.
Huh. Oh, that's a fun one.
What?
Foliage layers being reduced by 3.
Yeah.
That's not. Well, I might repaint the whole map and increase the index for that.
Now would be the time.
There we go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Actually, I call them an elevator. Sidewalk. Yeah, pavement. Definitely call that.
Just so Shy Wizard can keep working on peanuts.
What? There's no room for peanuts? Okay.
Good news and bad news. Bad news. There isn't any bad news at all. I'm good. Bless you.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah. And how you doing, Donkey Pooper?
How's it going, Donkey?
Lately, I've been not hearing anything but bad news. And where's the good news?
And there's Stream Raiders. Let's get that quickly done and dusted.
Is it
Man,
bad?
I had a little smile when I saw that error. I bet you did, Shy Wizard.
Yeah. You know what Dave's like. He'll
Anything
find a
to
way
be
around
away
it.
from the peanuts.
Right, here we go. Good luck, guys. Hey, Zippy
Don't.
and Christopher.
It's a bad thing, Shy Wizard, because if I
So hit.
extend it,
There we go.
then we have room for 32 more.
Trust me, Dave will use all 32.
No.
I think at this point, Shy Wizard saying, "What's that? I didn't hear you. You're breaking up." Gargle, crackle,
There
crackle.
you go. Congratulations, and Zippy and Welsh Wizzy. There we go. Right, so it's collected.
I mean, the map is mostly grass. How hard would it be to repaint?
Oh, not that.
Especially with
Odd.
that new feature.
Yeah, exactly. Right then, one more. So let's get this
Yep.
going. And this is always going to be the last one for today, because literally when this finishes, it'll be time to go and see who is up for being raided in the SGA. So let's drop that one down there. So the links
There's
in chat,
nobody on, I'll
guys.
jump on.
Taco should be going on, and I think
Oh, okay.
Jababo's listed as well. So yeah, cool. You never know. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, 30 minutes on the clock. Links in chat. If anybody wants to jump in, you're more than welcome to.
Did you say you got a message from Jababo?
Yeah, he was just asking how everything was going and if I wanted to talk to him. I think he's just worried.
Wonder how his streams go, if he's gonna be
Yeah.
been having those issues.
Internet joy.
Oh, I found out this morning that the lines don't like it when it's cold, because I'll occasionally randomly drop my bitrate down to like 500.
Ooh, yeah.
One point this morning, my stream my stream dropped down to like 100 bit rate, and it was like came right back after that. But I was like, okay. Apparently, the lines don't like the cold. And I can't really do much about the fact that it's 15 below outside.
Not good. Yeah, I think at the minute we're averaging sort of just above 0 in the UK for most areas. That's Celsius, obviously.
Whatever the heck that means.
So about 18.
Oh, for crying out
Fahrenheit?
loud.
I'm sorry.
Well, it warmed up to 22, but with the wind chill, it feels like negative. It feels like 11. So
Yeah.
it warmed up some.
It's that wind chill that gets you. That's the problem.
Is it sad that I'm celebrating it being 11 degrees as a 30-degree increase in temperature?
Max Gunner,
Woohoo!
thank you very much for the subscription. Much appreciated, mate. Oh, wow. You guys are awesome. You know that. You really are absolute awesome. And given 2 gifted subs to the community. Thank you to Mousy Moo and Chillwill. Also, if you guys are in chat, please make sure to say a big huge thank you to Max Gunner.
Dave.
17
Dave's
degrees here in Maine. Wow.
Can I move you?
I suppose.
Alright.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
I love being able to do it.
And Rich Strange, thank you very much for the epic warrior. Much appreciated. Yep, you. That is sweet. Zero C here is equivalent to 32 Fahrenheit, yeah. Okay. Cool. Must make a note of that at some point. Kind of depending on taking a few of these trees out, make the field slightly bigger. Mr. Big Daddy, you still here?
I just got back, sir.
Ah, welcome back.
Thank you.
And how are you doing today?
So far so good.
Yeah.
Day is young. How about you?
Yeah, not too bad. Been busy one, that's for sure. I hate shopping.
Yeah, I saw. How, did you go to a couple different places or just one store?
It was about 6 or 7 it turned out to be. Basically gonna be redecorating our flat this year.
Nice.
It's gonna be the living room, the kitchen, hallway, 2 bedrooms, and obviously the bathroom and that getting redecorated. So
Wow.
yeah. I hate it.
Are you going to be doing it yourself or are you hiring
Yeah.
somebody?
I'll be doing it all myself.
Wow, very nice.
But it's gonna be for the living room. Still try to and ahhing about the colours, but it's gonna have one feature wall. My wife really likes some paper that she's seen today. It looks like bookshelves almost, because she loves her books. So she wants like a bookshelf look wallpaper on the feature wall, then like a light, like a magnolia or a cream going around the rest of the room. Still trying to figure out the rest at the minute. So that's what we've got today picked up. And then I've got to try and figure out what to do the rest of the place now. But my daughter wants a sort of bee effect in her bedroom, so got some B paper ordered, which should be turning up. Ooh, when was it? End of this week, I think it is. So that's gonna be fun. But it's gonna be the first time I ever do paper. I've never done paper on the walls before. I've always done paint.
Guys, I will jump off and get ready for my stream, so I'll talk to you later.
Okie dokie, bye tacos. Cool. Catch you
Okay,
later.
see you.
See you later, mate. Alpaca wallpaper. That's pushing it a bit, I think. Not sure my wife would go for that, to be honest.
So how long do you think it's going to take you then? A couple weeks, months?
Well, when we moved in, it took me a week to do the whole flat on my own.
Okay. Wow, very nice.
But obviously, with doing that was just obviously paint work. Depending on how quick I can get things done, really. I'd aim at least to have the whole place done within 2 weeks at least.
Wow, very nice.
And then it's just getting the carpet layers in and stuff like that. So.
Very nice. Good.
So, yeah, busy few weeks ahead, that's for sure.
It sounds good.
And I've got 2 walls to strip first, so that's going to take a little bit of time. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I've already got the paper stripper downstairs in the cupboard waiting. I'm dreading it. But if any of you guys want to pop over and help, you're welcome to. Free coffee and bacon butties. Yeah.
No, I don't do the fixer-upper thing anymore.
Yeah. Between that and moving, I'm good for a while. That moving stuff's for the birds too. I did hardwood floors in our house and ripped up the old carpet and stuff. So yeah, I'm good for a little bit.
Yeah.
I did a patio extension on that good chest. So yeah, I'm good for.
Well, Max Gunner, there's actually a Domino's literally about a 5-minute walk up the road from me, so deal. And oh heck, Kraken TV. Thank you very much for the follow. Sorry if I butchered your name there. We have a carpenter in the midst, eh? That is a dying trade. One of my wife's nephews, I think it is, has gone through a carpentry apprenticeship. But yeah, that is definitely one I would love to know more about.
Oh, like I said before my back went out, that's what I used to do.
Yeah, and obviously you showed off your pictures there. It was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I done a few things: hardwood floors, laminate floors, obviously kitchens and retaining walls. And
yeah, I'm not. I don't really do floors much. I have done obviously laying carpets down and stuff like that, but this time we just paid somebody to do the whole flat and get it done and dusted.
Yeah, heck, it. When I did those, when I did the hardwood floors in that house, the going rate for installing hardwood floors in my area is obviously cost of materials, but to lay it down is $3.50 a square foot.
Yeah.
Going rate, and I did 1,000 square feet, so nice little payday.
Oh yeah.
What's laminate floor?
Laminate floor put down is about $2 a square foot.
It's 4 here.
Oof.
Hey, hello, Chris. By the way.
Yeah, there's a. Well, let's just say in Maine, people do things on the cheap because nobody's got any money.
Yeah, unfortunately, I live close enough to the city and I have a lot of city folk live in my development. So they basically, all the contractors in the area are expecting top dollar. So unless you know somebody or know the guy previously, then you get a decent deal. But otherwise, the rates they charge here is just astronomical, unfortunately. Because people will pay it, and they can afford it because they work in the city and they'll commute back home, and they make the city dollar, which is a lot more than our country dollar out here.
Hey,
it's
Mr.
just
Babbo, how you doing?
Pretty insane. Hey, Jab. But yeah, I did that one time with the mulch. I had a whole backyard. I'm like, you know what? I'll do mulch the perimeter, and the guy's like, oh, this is what I get. He got was it $80 per cubic yard? I said, man, that's high for him to bring it and spread it. I said, tell you what, just deliver it. I'll spread it myself. So I had a guy deliver it. I put a tarp down out back. And he delivered 12.5 cubic yards of mulch. And then he delivered, as he's dumping it, I'm looking at him like, I think I might have made a mistake. Let me tell you something. Every night after work, I'm out there for 2 hours. Basically wheelbarrowing mulch, spreading mulch. Hey, guess what? Next time, I'm paying that $80.
Yep. Job I do is 25. That's pretty good wage actually, Kev.
Yeah, see, I know a guy that used to do very similar. You know, he did obviously much bigger jobs than I do because he had a crew, but he said that for the work I was doing, I should have been charging around $60 an hour labor rate.
Jeez.
And I thought I was high at $45 an hour.
Yeah, well, especially retaining wall stuff, man. I tell you what, I need a retaining wall out front for many years, and the prices for retaining walls around here are ridiculous. I'm getting quoted anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 because, you know, don't get me wrong, it's work, but I'm like, I don't need anything fancy. The problem is the retaining wall needs to hold weight because it's be for a driveway. So they want to put what's called geogrid. They want to tear back the driveway, put down layers.
Geogrid, you got to go back about 3 feet, 4 feet.
Yep. So that way, as you drive on it, the wall won't, you know, obviously collapse. You have the weight of the.
Yeah, it won't move.
Yep. So, but yeah, it's pricey, and I just been dealing with it. I'm like, all right, heck with that. Every so often, I just get a load of a driveway stone and have them re-level it because otherwise, yeah, I'm not ready to absorb that cost.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, see, I got lucky when I did that retaining wall. The ground sloped back naturally, and I was building it up to put in a driveway. So as far as the geogrid went, I didn't have to cut back the driveway to install the geogrid.
That's cool.
It was just put the geogrid in as I went, and it would step back about 3 feet. The worst part came when backfilling the wall, because of where it was located, I had to backfill it all with a wheelbarrow. I couldn't get equipment into backfill. And I ended up backfilling about 70 ton of material between the drainage stone and the 3/4 dents to build the driveway up.
Jeez, man.
On top of the fact that it was 60,000 pounds of concrete block.
Ugh.
But yeah, that retaining wall, the block for that retaining wall was 12 grand.
Jeez.
Let alone my labor on it.
That'll do you in alone. The labor wise, I mean,
hey,
like body wise, that'll do you in.
How you doing? Mudslinger. With the brush, you should be able to tip straight to the ground with it.
Yep.
Yeah, I did Mudslinger. That answered your question. I did earlier when I started up a fresh game. Like I said, most of these guys are doing silage, and that's fine. But I want an alternative, so I want to do the tree route. So what I did was, I actually I started with the farm manager. I got to 1.5 million. I took a loan for 500,000. I bought the land that's 1.6 million behind existing forestry near the sawmill, and I started cutting that down, as you saw. And I bought the Brooks with a 3 million capacity, and I leased a tractor.
3 million capacity.
Hey, just 3.
Really?
I didn't fill it.
3 million, he says.
Yeah, I didn't fill it though. You know, I never got that far because that's a lot of trees. But the point is, I have it.
Right, you'd be surprised at how many trees that really is.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I have it. I bought the most expensive one because I had the money. But I just basically I fill it up, and then what I did was I just basically went and directly sold it to Johnson's Farmers Market. I went down to Goldcrest, and my lesson learned there is I could fill every train car, and I still had a ton left over. So train was, even though it was at the time $10 more per unit, it wasn't worth it. I still went to Johnson's because Johnson's is right up the road. So,
Yep.
but Trees is good. So, like I said, in the 2-hour gameplay, I was able to. I'm basically no loan anymore, so my loan's paid off, but I still have a lot of trees to go. And once I clear those trees, then I decide whether I can mow it or I can start making some fields. It's up to me. I'm just trying to do a different gameplay than just silage bales up to start or missions. And so far, knock on wood, it seems pretty decent.
Hey, my silage bales and contracts are doing me good.
It's again, no, it's no problem.
Yeah.
Like I said, a lot of guys are doing the silage thing, and that's cool. But my thing is, I like to have variety, and I didn't realize the farm manager thing is they give you the money, and good luck to you, sir. You can go do what you want with it. Where the first level is actually, in my opinion, is more directing you down that path. Where the second one is like it's a free for all, so like go for it. So if you want to put down 100 chicken barns, or you want to call them chicken areas, you can go do it, and you'll probably make a lot of money with that as well. So.
Well, you don't need 300. You just need one of Boomer's.
It ain't that bad.
And Kilo 6 Gaming, yeah, I took the week off just to get a bit of relaxation in. Sort of kind of overdone it, so yeah, I am back, and I'm not going anywhere.
He had to get away from Dave.
Well, it wasn't Dave, it was somebody else in chat doing my head.
Michael.
Yeah, only 3 million jab. I could do a jab version of the Brux also. I think it's only 50,000 at first level.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen it, obviously this is Big Daddy's Brux for FS22. It's on the SGA website, and it's a pretty decent little thing. The only thing I think would be quite nice is maybe some colour options. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I know you're working on that.
Agreed. I agree 100%.
Yeah, and base capacity is 50,000 litres, which then goes to 500,000 litres, and then 1 million. And 3 million, so just a little capacity there.
What I followed to, and I didn't pull these numbers out of the air. What I looked at, I know a lot of people enjoyed Tree Maverick from last year. So what I use is the same footprint, and I use the same values and everything they had. Because I know everybody, raved about the Tree Maverick, and it was a very good mod. So what I did was I tried to mimic the values they had there and brought them over to here.
Yeah.
So if anything needs to be changed, I'm always open for it. But I just tried to mimic what they had because I know a lot of people really enjoyed the Tree Maverick. And I agree. And I know one of the biggest complaints about some of them were the tree count, where it didn't count. So that's why I made sure to modify that this year to do tree count, as well as, like I said, the pipe rotation is brand new for 22. That was never before done.
That is
and
nice.
The end pipe tilt, which I think I couldn't tell you. I should have done that sooner, because I can't tell you how many times I go in and out of the model or in and out of the XML file to try to adjust so that the trigger for the trailer be just right on every piece of implement, and it's just not going to happen. So I should have done it sooner.
Can I get the realistic zero capacity model?
You can get a zero, absolutely. Well, 50,000. No offense, 50,000. You're talking 2-3 trees, if that.
Right.
Yeah.
It feels.
Depending on the size of the tree, it might be 2 trees.
Yeah.
It feels.
But you're supposed to have a trailer behind you, not to just have.
Even then, though, I had my Kloss trailer with the 22.5, and 4 trees, I was done.
Yep, that's a realistic model.
Realistic model doesn't exist, but hey.
Like I said, I just matched the Tree Maverick, and it could be tweaked, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, it was about 2 hours worth of wood chipping in real life, and I was able to break even now with my loans, which is nice. And now I can just go down to taking trees again. So
that's not true. Super strength can be realistic if you're a big brawny guy.
Yep,
on
Daddy.
Drugs.
Like the guy that drives the truck at the whiskey factory. Because I want to see him. That's a big and brawny guy.
Yeah.
That's what I said. It's like Paul Bunyan. So his name was Paul Popcorn Sutton Button. Popcorn. Paul Popcorn, Sutton, Bunyan.
Popcorn
trusty,
Sutton was actually, from what I've seen, is a really small guy.
Yeah, no, I'm just teasing. But the truck there, it's like you thought the guy would be
Oh,
Paul Bunyan
yeah.
by the size of the truck, sitting outside
Right.
of the still.
Yeah,
Very
I
good.
always thought that the truck was scaled a little too large.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, Paul Bunyan lives here.
You're allowed to move the trees by hand because of the tree bug right now. That's why. And it would be nice to have an autoload trailer. Trees are a pain in the butt.
It is. It's the only thing not out this year yet. I think is we're all waiting on.
The trees absolutely suck right now.
Past a certain point, they're really bad. I don't know if it's a number thing, but it gets. I was over 200 and some, and it starts to get very more frequent the occurrences. But all I do is save, go out, come back, and it's fine. But to redo it, most likely it'll be the whole tree again. You just have to cut it down. So, Boom, I want to pick your brain and see what your thoughts are. I came across something. I don't know if Dave mentioned it to you. So this morning in a stream, I had the Gold Masters on distribute. I had a smelter, and I have your warehouse down. Now, and it's nothing that you did, but the warehouse, I didn't realize that even if you don't have it activated, it'll still distribute it to it because we can't choose where it goes.
Right.
So I want to see your thoughts of. All I had to do then was honestly turn on distribute from your warehouse to the smelter. My only thought was, what are your thoughts of not having gold flakes as an input there, so that way that doesn't happen? I just wanted to see what your thoughts were.
Yeah, I can do that. I
Why-
just put it in. I didn't know which one was which.
Yeah, it's just a thought. The gold flakes, because I don't think I'd store them. I'd want them to go to the smelter, but unfortunately we can't decide because it's not that way in game. But I don't know what your thoughts are on, or anybody else's thoughts on whether to have gold in at all. That smelt the flakes in, so that way it does go. Because that way, if we don't have it in there, guaranteed it'll go to the smelter at the moment, unless Dave adds something else in.
Right.
Taste gold flakes.
Yeah, I can do that.
Just a thought. I want to run it by you.
It's not plans currently. Maybe later on. But
it's just a thought, and I want to mention. It never happened until today. I looked. I'm like, well, why am I storing? And every time I came across it, I found a new semi-flatbed autoload. As I'm loading pallets on, all of a sudden it starts spawning jars of gold. I'm like, where are you coming out of there for? I don't have you activated. Well, activated or not, I'm going to accept it.
Right.
The only thing we had.
Thanks, Georgia.
In the past for gold was the electronics factory for connectors.
Yep.
But it was such a small amount that.
It's just a thought. That's all. I want to run it by you, see what your thoughts were. If you had other ideas, if I'm missing an idea for it, I'm cool with it. But like I said, I just thought it'd be probably not needed.
It was in the factory production, so I added it. I
got you.
Wasn't even thinking about it, so yeah, I will definitely go and remove it.
Yeah, I don't think they're that big, to be honest. Yeah. And what am I missing? So, Prowler and Kino, thank you very much for the follows, guys. Much appreciated. And obviously, Kino, thank you very much for this stretch, which I'll grab now quickly. Which is quite good because it's nearly the end of the stream. And I'm getting a bit stiff from sitting on this blinking chair. Yeah, if you own the bakery, from what I understand, and you put products into it, it's going to store it rather than actually sell it, which is a bit of a pain. So I'd obviously look at a sell point that you don't actually own in game, as and take it to there.
Yep. Or sell the one in the game and place down your own.
Yeah, you can do that as well. Hey, Surfing Cowboy. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks very much. Welcome back, mate. Just unloaded 6k of strawberries and can't get anything with them. That's a bit of a pain.
If, and that's a big if I expand the fruit types and it requires a full restart because everything gets out of whack, I'll probably go in and replace the in-game
Yeah,
building
quite handy.
with the updated one.
And Coffee, thank you very much for the epic golden Griffin's Barbarian, I think that is. That's an interesting one. How are we doing? A couple of minutes. So the last couple of minutes, guys, on Stream Raiders. Obviously, if you want to join in this last match for today, just do !! Raiders in chat, and you're more welcome to join. There we go. And obviously, this is going to be the last one. Once that is then finished, we'll be looking to see who's up for streaming today, or raiding, should say. Obviously, at the minute, we've got By Tacos, I believe, is going live
Nope.
shortly, and
No,
Oh,
also
he's not.
Babbo, wasn't he? That's just rude.
He's not going. He had to move 5 o'clock.
Ah, so it could be Mr. Jababo if he's up.
Jababo, but also I think Impact was out there.
Impact is
Yeah.
live
as
right
a-
now too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to see Mr. Impact was there. So, who knows?
Normally it's Jababo. We'll
But,
see if he gets up and running.
yeah, I am keeping an eye out. Usually he is up by now. Obviously, depending on his internet again, so.
Internet companies suck.
Yep, that they do.
Yes, they do, boo. I agreed. Especially when you only have choice.
Right.
Mm.
The
Yep.
good and the bad about living out in the country, you know?
Right.
Been there, done that. Yep.
You get what they give you.
Yeah.
You like
or
it.
you're gonna pay a couple arms and legs.
Yeah. Ooh.
Tell you how crappy this city is. I still only have one choice.
Oh.
Me too. And you're in a bigger, I'm not in a city, but you're in a bigger town for sure.
But yeah, but you still get gig.
I get gig service, but Time Warner, other than satellite, Time Warner is really all we got. No FiOS, which you would think, being a city that we'd have FiOS.
Alright.
It's not a huge city, but it's a city.
It is, yeah.
It's just one of the poorest cities in the United States
Yep.
without the crime rates of Oregon.
Yeah, that don't take much.
And there we go. I'm going to leave it there for today. There we go. Let's get that saved. I'm going to jump over to Stream Raiders. Next my alarm, go away. And just drop this down. Let's stick it on you guys over here. And good luck, guys. Here we go for the final battle. Got Spectrum. Okay.
We have pigeons.
Irish we currently don't have any traders. What we can do is over on my Twitch, I do have an Orbic script updated to accept daily items where there's no charter or WolfCreek. It just comes down to what trailer you use, where there's this Troutman Farm Tech, or there's a Flygo 7 flatbed out there. As long as it says it requires a scripture good.
There we go. So just a quick one with Irish Gamer for that. Most of that was probably drowned out by the music from the Stream Raiders there. With if it's the Wilson Pace setters, you've got to make sure you select one of the compartments first with the U key. So front or back. Then you just literally drive over the trigger and you should get the unload option. Obviously, depending on the actual unload trigger itself, it may need tweaking. And back to this quickly. So Georgia Assassin, Welsh Wizzy, and Rich Trains getting a little extra something that with that battle. There we go. So that is obviously going to be the last one for today. So let me switch over to my ending screen and get wherever the heck it is. That one, and the credits going. There we go. Spectrum and satellite at home and Comcast and AT&T. Oh, okay. I've heard of them. So yeah, just a big, huge shout out to everyone. Thank you, obviously, for sticking around. Obviously, a big, huge thanks to all the guys who subscribed, gifted subs, followed, and obviously then all the stretches and hydrates and stuff throughout the stream. Thank you, and obviously a big, huge thank you to Big Daddy, who's obviously started off with his raid. Thank you, mate.
You're welcome, sir.
Right, let's see who we got. We have
He
Mr.
is on the list.
There's, yeah, Mr.
And it's just kind of a
Jababos
neat
there.
thing to see too, because that kind of just like
Let me just-
shows like a realistic picture of what it's like to pick up speedrunning.
There we go. So we've got Jababo there, we've got Impact. Ooh, I like his tune. Bit of AC/DC, nice. Okay, so I think it's going to definitely have to be Mr. Jababo. Right, so let me refresh my screen and get this raid going. There we are. So and he's not there. Oh, Jab. Where are you at? Jab. There you are. See, at least I can spell things right. So just, yeah, huge thank you to all you guys for sticking with me. Obviously I will be back on Friday, same time. Obviously it's only going to be a short stream for 2 hours, and obviously because the day goes live that little bit earlier. So yep, thank you all, and we'll catch you again soon. And here we go.
Later, Al.
Bye.
Hey, what's up, guys? We'll be going live here in just a couple minutes.
Okie dokie. There we go. I'm just going to rage you anyway. There we go.
I'm
Come
hoping
on.
we don't have to kill anybody
There we
today.
go. I do love that tune.